Shalom. We're coming in once again with another quick lesson. But before we get started, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakatah. I'd like to give double honors to the elders and the apostles for great millstone that taught us this truth. And we just like to get into a couple quick scriptures about this nuclear war that's about to happen, man. It's inevitable. If the Most High sanctified it and said it was going to happen, it's going to happen. Now, usually, back in the ancient days, wars was fought with swords and knives, up close, a lot of chinging and clashing, bloodshed, close-up shit. But this war will be played with missiles and drones and planes dropping bombs and things of that nature. Let me get 2 Peter 3 and 6, and let me get Isaiah 9 and 5.
Second Peter chapter 3 verse 6. Whereby the world that then was being overflowed with water perished.
Now, read it back and read it clear because we get this loud.
Whereby the world that then was being overflowed.
Now, by the world that was being then was overflowed by water. That's talking about the flood. How the Most High took out all the sinners and all the people with the flood. Read.
But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men.
Now we say the world that is now is in store for fire, and that fire is talking about nuclear fire and perdition of ungodly man. That word perdition means destruction. So the destruction for the ungodly man will be being judged by nuclear fire, which is the second death.
This is Isaiah chapter 9 verse 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garment rolled in blood.
Now it say every war of the warrior is with confused noise. That's that chinginess, that clashiness of the knife, of the shield to the knife, and garments rolled in blood. Because in the ancient days, even in World War I, how they had the knives on the mustard guns and they'd stick it up in you. It'll be blood everywhere, but this war is not going to be nothing like that. Read.
But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
It say this one will be with burning and fuels of fire. What is going to burn you with fuels of fire in a war? Nuclear war. That's why everybody got their nuclear arsenal up. From America to China to Russia. Name some more.
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Iran.
You talking about now?
Iran. Is it?
Salakia.
North Korea. South Korea. Yeah, man. And nuclear fire is not leaving nothing or nobody. It's gonna be mushroom crowds and disaster. 13.
It's Malachi chapter 4 verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
It say, behold, the days come that shall burn as an oven. That's talking about nuclear fire. Read.
And all the proud, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
It say all the proud and all the wickedly shall be stubble. What do stubble do? It keep the fire burning.
And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts.
And the day that's coming, when the nuclear bombs drop, it's gonna burn these people up, man. It's time to wake up, man. This is not a game, man. Read.
This is Romans chapter 13, verse 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
Yeah, it's high time to awake out of sleep, man. Wake out of sleep. This is not a game. Bombs is about to be dropped on America, and it's about to be blew off the face of the earth, man. Salvation is for Israel, man. This is not a game. You blacks, Latinos, Native and Seminole Indians, salvation is for you.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
It says salvation, our salvation. Whose salvation? The elect of Israel. You blacks, Latinos, Native and Seminole Indians. Salvation is only for you.
It's Acts chapter 5 verse 30.
27.
So what?
The God of our fathers raised up Yahushua, for ye slew and hanged on a tree. Him hath Yahweh exalted with his right hand to be a prince and a savior, to give repentance to Israel.
To give repentance to who?
Israel.
To Israel. Israel is you so-called blacks, you so-called Mexicans, you so-called Native Indians. He's only the salvation for you. And the Most High, who the world really calls God, he's only the God of the Israelites. There's some more there?
And forgiveness of sins.
And forgiveness of sins. He's only forgiven the elect of the nation of Israel's sins who was sanctified from the beginning of the world. And he's only the God of Israel and Israel only.
You said what chapter?
2 and 27.
This is Joel chapter 2, verse 27.
Jeremiah 16 and 20.
It says, and ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel,
So he in the midst of Israel.
and that I am the Lord your God, and none else.
He's the Lord your God and none else.
And my people shall never be ashamed.
So the Israelites don't have to be ashamed no more. You don't have to call yourself Negroes or Spicks or wetbacks or any of those bywords. He's the Lord your God and no one else's. And that's why he's pissed. Because y'all don't even reference him at all. Give me what you got.
This Jeremiah chapter 16 verse 7.
20.
This Jeremiah chapter 16 verse 20. Shall a man make gods unto himself, and they are no gods?
And that's exactly what the Israelites do. We make gods to ourselves that are no gods. They say the black woman is God. They say Buddha is a God. They say Allah is a God, and they are no gods. Read.
Therefore, behold, I will this once cause them to know. I will cause them to know my hand and my might, and they shall know that my name is Yahweh.
Read it back.
Therefore, behold, I will this once cause them to know. I will cause them to know my hand and my might, and they shall know that my name is Yahweh.
Yeah. So since they want to be ignorant, he's going to cause them to know his hand and his might by using the so-called white man to wreak havoc. And to know that his name is Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah. It's not Buddha, it's not Allah, it's not any of those entities that are not gods. So that's some precepts?
This is Zechariah chapter 13 verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall die and shall be cut off and die.
Yeah, that's 2/3 of the nation of Israel. 2/3 of the nation of Israel will be cut off in Jacob's trouble. They will die by famine, by pestilence, the diseases, and if you live past that, nuclear fire.
So like I had a little verse, you know, 'cause you know, even when the Most High destroyed this place with water, you know, He still wiped out you know, only people that were saved in that time, Noah, when he wiped out the face of the earth with water, was Noah and his family. All right, so the rest of you 2/3, y'all was either you know, y'all was killed in that water. All right, this is Genesis chapter 6, verse 6. And it repented the Lord that he had made man on earth, and it grieved him at his heart. All right, so, you know, our people so wicked that the Most High even regretted he made man. All right, and, you know, he was basically, you know, just disheartened to see his people going against his law, you know, doing all these wicked acts, worshiping other gods, you know, worshiping themselves. And, you know, like I said, the Lord gonna recompense it to them with, you know, fire and destruction. Because here it is, you know, Esau, he got that blessing, man. He got the blessing of the reparee, all right? And he upping, you know, more and more on his arsenal. Yeah, he you know, he upping more on these nuclear missiles. You know, he, you know, putting all different new types of tech stuff in it to, you know, track people down, you know, what, it got a limitless range?
Yeah.
ICMB missiles, yeah. So, you know, Esau, he not playing. All right, he about to blow, you know, blow this place up. I mean, not Esau, Yahweh, Salakia. Yahweh not playing, man. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 19. In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldeans' excellency shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. All right, yeah. So, you know, Babylon is talking about America. All right, in the beauty of the Chaldeans, you know, all those works that they took from all these other nations, you know, it's gonna be burnt up. You know, because he gonna do the same thing he did to Sodom and Gomorrah to, you know, America, because America doing the same thing Sodom and Gomorrah was doing, if not at a worse rate, you know, at a higher rate. You know, he just basically pushing it, you know, with the homosexuality, with all these laws being passed, you know,
that's
Jake
why the
going off.
say there's nothing new under the sun. The same wicked shit that they was doing then, our people back in the reincarnation doing the same wicked shit. And what's gonna be the conclusion of the matter? He's gonna bomb this place and cleanse it, because that's the word. And like he said, his word will not return unto him void. Who speaks his word? His prophets. So if we say that this place is going to be new through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, this place is going to be new, like the scripture said.
And I got another verse. This is 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 6. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an ensample or example unto those that after shall live ungodly. All right. So what Yahweh did to Sodom and Gomorrah was basically an example of anybody else who was gonna follow after the bullshit they was doing. All right. So, you know, that's basically scripture, basically saying, you know, if you're gonna follow after this nation, after these cities, after their customs, no, you're gonna get the same thing. You're gonna get that same punishment they got. All right.
That's right.
But this time, America gonna get it on the worst level, because they doing shit worse than what they was doing in Sodom and Gomorrah. All right. You know, they got Esau having sex with sex dolls and shit, making you know, all these different type of fake type, you know, all these robotic shit.
They made it legal that a man can marry a man, a woman can marry a woman. They made it legal that you could marry anything that you want to marry. You got people marrying animals, people marrying trees, people marrying pistols. Yeah. What else they marrying?
Itself.
Yeah, man, you got people marrying they self, man.
Right. That's why this place got to get destroyed. Not only is they doing shit like that, but, you know, Esau coming out with the chipping niggas and shit. You know, Salakia, for my language, but you know, that's what's going on in the world, you know, and that's why I got to get destroyed, you know, and that's why it need that brutal, harsh punishment, man. And that's what these nuclear missiles gonna do. Is gonna burn up everything in the elements of the earth, you know. And I'm gonna get this 2 Peter 3:10. 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. Alright, so you know, everybody gonna be dismayed when Yahweh shall come back on them chariots. Alright, and that great noise that the earth is gonna be passing away with is the nuclear missiles. Alright, because when they hit America, you know, it ain't just gonna be like, you know, it's just gonna hit it and then everything gonna blow up. You know, it's gonna make a great noise. Alright, because you gotta think, them missiles, man, it's about to come, what, 200 million missiles about to hit America. All right, it's about to be a great noise, you know, like no other. And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. All right, everything in the earth is made up out of elements, including us and everything that stands in this earth. No matter if it's man-made or if it's natural, it has elements in it. All right, so you know, everything in the earth is gonna be burnt up. All the elements of the earth is gonna be burnt up from that heat. From that fervent heat.
Everything in America, not the whole earth.
Oh yeah, Salakia, not the whole earth, but in America, it's gonna be burnt up. All right, because you know, plus the chariots, you know, gonna be sending fire upon this place. You know, and the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. Right. So you know, the works too, man. All that evil deeds, all these homosexuality, all this you know all this sin that's going around, you know, all this 2/3,
all this wickedness that the so-called white man promotes.
Come.
So I guess we hoped somebody was edified. So with that, we have to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rekor, Kodash, Barakatah.
and we'd like to give double honors to our elders and apostles in New York that taught us this truth, man. Shalom.
Shalom, Abba Boy.